Have you ever wondered what it's like to make money but never work a day in your life? I think we can all agree that this sounds pretty great, right? Well, with the right organizational atmosphere and culture, this can be achieved. Housing Authority and Youth Build of Evansville is on the right track to having an organization culture that fits this description. To support this claim, I will describe to you in detail what makes this organization's culture so great. I will give you the organization's purpose and a brief description, as well as real stories and insight to the cultural functions of this organization. Meet Me at the Coffee Pot and Open Door Policy are two stories that give you a great example of how important not only work and salary is, but community and friendship as well. To give context, Housing Authority and Youth Build of Evansville is located in Evansville, Indiana. It is a non-for-profit organization that has around 70 employees. I personally am connected to this organization through my sister, Mindy Poole. She is the programs director for Youth Build of Evansville. The purpose of this organization is to provide housing assistance, as well as education to at-risk youth. And then after the education, these at-risk youth are able to go straight into a job or the workforce. This is the Youth Build of Evansville side of the Housing Authority. Youth Build of Evansville, their mission statement is Youth Build empowers youth to discover knowledge, passion, and drive to help rebuild their lives and the community. Youth Build is a subsystem of the Housing Authority. The funding typically comes from grants that then comes from the city. A form of Youth Build has been around since 2003, and my sister has had the opportunity to serve and help with this organization for the past year and a half. Youth Build provides education to young adults who were unable to finish their education for a variety of reasons. The goal for a student of this program is to work towards their GED and then be placed straight into a job. Youth Build answers to Housing Authority of Evansville, and that is because it is a subset. And that is also where the main office is located. To give insight to the cultural atmosphere of Housing Authority, Meet Me at the Coffee Pot is a great story. It is a story that takes place every morning at this organization. In the morning before the day begins, the whole office gathers around the coffee pot. Conversations like, "How was your day?" or "How was your son's soccer game this weekend?" And even things like, "Hey Susan, would you like to come to dinner with me and my husband tonight?" This conversation is a normal for these morning Meet Me around the coffee pot gatherings. The conversation at the coffee pot is always filled with community and inclusion. The hero of this scenario is the one who makes the coffee. They bring the whole office together and they signal the time for fellowship. This communication creates community and friendship, bringing employees together beyond the normal work discussions. Because of the friendship and the atmosphere, things can seem less tense, more comfortable, allowing for a more productive and better performance. Evites, work phones, and email threads are not a communication norm for Housing Authority and Youth Build. From day one, employees are encouraged to walk right into their boss's office when the door is always open. This is the open door policy of this organization. And in this situation, the hero is the one whose door is open. This organization's heart for helping people goes beyond just the clients and into the work office as well. Because they strive for effective communication, employees of Housing Authority and Youth Build have a more successful communication resulting in better performance. In contrast to this point, there have been studies against the open door policy because it might be harmful to the organization's function. Organizational dissent is commonly felt but not commonly expressed. This is because of employees being told that they are welcome, but not actually feeling it. Open door policy does not work for every organization, but for Housing Authority and Youth Build, it is successful. Housing Authority and Youth Build of Evansville, a non-for-profit organization, is a wonderful resource to Evansville. This organization's purpose and mission of helping and serving others flows through the office, as well as allowing for a healthy and productive atmosphere. Meet Me at the Coffee Pot is a wonderful example of how community is important to not only be expressed to the clients, but to the coworkers as well. Open door policy is another way of showing the importance of community and communication, though this concept can be improved and be more effective, but the desire for an open and welcome communication is still present. The culture and atmosphere of Housing Authority and Youth Build are a foundation to the work performance of this organization and the employees. Thanks to the communication norms just given, Housing Authority and Youth Build of Evansville is on the right track to having a community-based culture that drives success. Thank you.